Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to All Things Nerdy, where I try to bring you all things nerdy. And this is the Dragon Age Inquisition multiplayer. It's something that in my Let's Play series I've been talking about, and I'm actually having some issues uploading the first video, which I did record on the day it came out, and I had it uploaded by Tuesday night. Got back on YouTube to see, its progress, make sure everything was going okay, and there was a file error, so I re-uploaded it. Wednesday morning, I get on there, check it, and it says there's a file error. So I've gone back to the source, looked at it, and somehow in the process of chopping the video, not chopping the video up, but condensing it all, adding on my new intro to it, somehow the file didn't get completely made, or it was corrupted in the process of being made. So I'm going to sit down. I've got a total of 6 parts already recorded. I just got to sit down. I'm going to go ahead and add on I just need to add on my intro, and then add on the outro page, and it's good to go. Oh, what's wrong, girl? You getting itchy? Fleas. Even though it's winter, snow outside, she still gets fleas. So, but yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and at least get the first video. I'm going to do all of them tonight, but I'm going to get the first video done first, and then immediately upload it. And I'm going to follow it with this multiplayer video, just so you all can take a look at it. And I believe it's maybe the first 3 or 4 videos, I talk about how bad the multiplayer is at the moment. When this first came out, it was horrendous. I don't know if it was an overload on the servers, people jumping on, or if it was, bugs they needed to fix. But it was unplayable for me when the first game first came out. But it's been a day or 2 since its release, and now there's a lot more playability to it. I'm still not highly impressed with the multiplayer, but it's there. If you're getting tired of the Inquisition or you're just not feeling it at the moment, you can jump in here, run around with some people. They have a mic option so you can talk with people, so that's good. You come in here, this is the first screen you see. You have a quick match, create a match. That's the only 2 ways you can really get into a game, is quick match or create match. And you have only 2 potions, 2 health potions. But then you can go through here and you have a lot of other types of potions that you can collect. We got a jar of bees. Let's take that with us for this next one. We can show you what that looks like. Tears of the Dead. No, let's not take that one. Let's take a grenade. Confusion grenade. Let's do that. And we can healing mist. Let's take that one too. No, let's do healing potion. Oh, you can only take 2. That's right. Yeah, let's just go with those 2 for now. But this is your potion. When you first start out, you only have 2 regular health potions, and you can only take 2 health potions in. That way, it's a little bit more tactful. You have a kind of Rambo sense. Your first couple times playing through, people are just running in. You have an archer run into the first room, and he starts firing arrows, only to realize, well, shit, I'm about to die. So it does become tactful, and it lets you kind of remember, hey, you're not invincible. You need to work with the other teammates. You can select your character. You start out with a legionnaire, who's your sword and shield sort of warrior, an archer, and a keeper. These are all the other classes you have available to unlock. Assassin, alchemist, necromancer, hunter. But to unlock those guys, you need to make and create their armor sets. I've been playing as the archer, so I'm going to continue playing as that so I can show you guys a little bit more. I've got this nice electrical rune on my bow, so it gives me a little extra damage. The one criticism I have about the multiplayer is there's not a lot of identity to who you are. You might put on a different armor piece to a character to make you look a tad bit different. But if there's another archer in the room, there's not going to be a lot of distinction between the 2 of you, except there's your name above this character and his name above that one. So that's one thing I personally don't care for, but that's kind of nitpicky. Like I said, multiplayer is not the main focus of Dragon Age. So you don't have as many ability trees for the multiplayer. There's a reason to that. but they've kind of changed the ability trees for multiplayer. If you go through and do the archer in the Inquisition, or if you have already done it, you know the tree doesn't look anything like this. This is the multiplayer tree, so you're a little bit more balanced. And you can go through here. You know, there's a lot of options to you, so you don't have to be the same as every other archer. But once we get high level enough, you know, I imagine we'll see a lot of the same things. Right now, everybody starts out with an explosive shot and caltrops. I don't know why I put a second one on here, but those are the only two abilities we have at the moment, and it takes it a while for you to level up. But once you start doing that, you're able to start getting, you know, your extra things, your leaping shot, your long shots, passives. And I can say the Keeper and the Archer are probably the two most played at the moment. Not a lot of people playing the Legionnaire, you know, and I can't really fault them. I did the same thing. I came in here out of the three. I picked Archer because I have an affinity for archers. I like them. That's my personal choice out of anything. So I pick it, get in there. A lot of archers and keepers. Keepers are basically your mage. They're more of a support kind of mage. And I can show you their abilities here that they start out with. They have barrier and barrier, and they have an elemental tree. It looks like chain lightning, and then they can go into. It looks like most of the most of the electrical, some dispel magic, some spirit. So they have a protection line. Like I said, more of a support class, but they do have some options for offense. So, nope, one more time. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and stay with our archer here. You have an inventory system. You know, you can collect a lot of different weapons, long swords, staves that you can use for all of your different multiplayer characters. This does not in any way carry over into the Inquisition. So you don't have to worry about somebody hoarding in single player and coming in multiplayer and just being completely ridiculous, and vice versa. Somebody who's just grinding away in multiplayer is going to carry all their stuff over and wreck house. It's not going to work like that. And then lastly, you have a crafting system where you can craft weapons. You know, you can craft a hilt. Let's go over here to the bows. There we go. And we can craft this bow grip based on materials. Come on. Based on the materials you put inside of it. Like if I were to use iron to create this grip, the primary slot, you know, it's going to give me an increase on my strength. It's not something too important to an archer, but it does do other things besides melee. It increases my offense, my attack by 1%, and my melee defense goes up by 1%. So you can change everything based on what kind of material you use. You know, I have a Phoenix scale here. That one gives me +1 to Dex and a 0.5 increase on my cunning, whereas Buffalo Hide only is a 1 increase on Dex. You know. So that's pretty nice. It's just mirroring how they do it in the single player for the crafting system. You know, you create armor sets, and then here's where you're going to go through and create or unlock your other classes. You know, you can see here I'm close to unlocking the Alchemist. I need to get enough material here that I can complete those 2 slots. Same thing with the Necromancer, the Reaver. Once you're able to have all of the material for each one of these slots here, you can create, in quotations, an armor set for that, which just basically unlocks it. You know, and then you can come in here. Oh, where's our bows at? Here we go. So this is the bow I currently have equipped. You can break it down. Oh, we already have a grip. We can't customize it anymore. We don't have a grip available for it. But that's the only thing on this bow that we're able to change at the moment is putting a new grip here. I don't have one, as you can see. I don't have a grip in my inventory, so I can't go in there and change that. But if we did, we could go in here. Swords, you can break down swords, what kind of hilt you have, you know, handle, what's the blade made of. And same thing over here with your armor sets. You can go through here. You know, I have these scout mail arms. I put that on the mail arms section. It increased it by giving me plus 3% magical defense. Fantastic. So now that we have that done, you have a store where you're able to purchase things, and you do get free. Occasionally, you get free chests to open. And the chests vary for what they have inside. They can have weapons, armor, crafting material, potions. I went ahead and I've purchased a couple chests, and they do have two different payment systems. They have regular gold, which you earn in game. You know, I have 572 pieces of gold right now that I've accumulated from a couple games I've played. You can go through here and get different mixed potions and whatnot as well. But the other currency system they have, I wouldn't say it's a pay to win, but they do have it where you can microtransactions. You know, you can spend your real life money to get in-game currency. I went ahead and put $20 in just to feel around with it, you know, so I can show you. You can make a educated decision if it's something that you would do. Personally, I don't think I'll be doing any more of these going forward, just for the fact that it's not really worth it to me. You know, you can use it to buy some potions, you know, healing potions, mixed potions. You're not gonna come on now. You're not gonna get a guaranteed thing. Same thing with the chest. You know, this large chest is only 250. I guess that was that silver or iron, maybe. You know, but you're not gonna get anything guaranteed. I get 5 random loot pieces, and I get 5 potions. So I know I'm gonna get at least 5 potions, and I'm gonna get 5 random other things. You know, they're not expensive chests, but you're not able to craft the things that you're not able to get the things you're looking for. If I really want to focus on trying to unlock a specific class and get their armor, I would basically just have to continuously waste them, or waste my, I don't know, was it platinum? I think it's platinum. I'd have to continuously waste my platinum until I get lucky enough. So I'll go ahead and show you guys here what opening one of these boxes is like. Ooh, it's intense. So we got 1 healing potion, restores health by 385. Another healing potion. Another healing potion. Dwarven Rock Crusher, so this is a 2-handed weapon. 1 Lyrium potion. A Raider Great Sword, so another 2-handed weapon. A Barbarian Battle Axe, another 2-handed weapon. Highland Dirk, dual wielding rogues only. Spirit Rune, which I could add to my weapon. And 1 Rock Armor potion. So the only thing for the class I'm currently using, can use are these healing potions and these lyrium. And this, well, I can't even use the lyrium. I guess I don't know if you can use it for your stamina or not, but so if I really enjoy playing the archer and I have no care for any other class, this whole box was completely wasted. You know, I don't think you get health potions. Yeah, I don't think you get health potions in game, or after every session you get refilled. I think you have to buy them. You know, healing potion crate, you get 5 healing potions for only 250 gold. I've only played half of one game and a fourth of another, and I've already got 572, so that's not bad. It's not going to force you to buy platinum so you can go get new health potions, but at the same time, you know, so I'm not at all impressed with the store system they have. You know, they have this prestige where you can find all these different challenges, and You know, some of them give you things. You know, collect 1,000 gold from the Elven Ruins. Playing that Elven Ruins one of the missions. Then they have a leaderboard. So let's stop talking and get into a game here. I'll show you. The Elven Ruins is basically the first level. You have three different maps. Then you can change your difficulty: threatening, routine, perilous. I advise if it's your first time coming in, play on routine, just because you're playing with a lot of random people. You're not all going to be on the same page. You're just not. Like I said, my first game, we had archers running into the rooms. You know, they were in the thick of things. You take people down quickly, but it's not as quick as you think. You're taking damage. So play it on routine just till you get the hang of things. And if you have a party of people, that is, you get the hang of things. So you can see here, this is one problem that the multiplayer has been having. Getting into a game. Alright, so we'll leave that on random. I'm glad I got that on video, though. It's not as easy as you think to get in. So we've got a full group here. We have an Elementalist. He's been grinding away in multiplayer. He's level 13. He's got this class unlocked already. A Legionnaire, level 7. A level 6 Keeper. We'll ready up. Let them know we're ready to go whenever they are. You can sit in these lobbies and go through and do the stores. You know, craft weapons. Let's just open another crate while we're waiting. You get to see 2 crates. Ooh, an aggressive bow. I think mine's better, but that at least goes towards us. We got a staff, healing potion. Oh, we got some armored leggings that we can put on. Regeneration potion, another bow, 2 Tears of the Dead, and a maul. This might be a little bit better. I think they're waiting on me. Well, we lost one guy. We lost our alchemist. Oh, well, while we wait on the new guy to load, let's take a look at our bow. Nope, not even close. The one we have has that Master Lightning rune on there, so we're doing 102 damage per second, whereas these are a lot lower, so we're going to stick with the one we have. And we're just waiting on our leader now. Now, I'm playing on the PC. If you have a mic, you can plug that in to your PC, and the game automatically recognizes it. And you have an in-game chat system. It's not bad being on the PC. There's a lot of people who don't. Yeah, they see his mic just lit up. He's probably asking, "Anybody got a mic? Hello? Hello? Come on, man." Oh, why they're voting to kick me? What's going on? I don't know why they're trying to kick me out. Might be because this other archer here doesn't want to have 2 archers in the group. Alright, so we're 0 for 2. Let's try this one. So now, we have a Templar. So, you know, he's been playing for a little while to at least unlock a class. Oop. We might have to back out. I don't know why they're voting to kick me out. Alright, here we go. So, of course, you have your normal loading system, the cards. These cards are tailored towards the multiplayer, so they can kind of educate you about different things. You know, if you're playing a rogue class, an archer is technically a rogue class. You know, advantages you have, things you can do in the multiplayer world. we're back to the black screen. I'll tell you, as you play the game, this becomes the bane of your existence. This black screen. You see this all the time. Those card loading screens are nice, but they don't last long enough. You can read a card or two, and then it goes away, and you're right on the black screen. And then you start to kind of wish you were back on the card screen, you know? So here we are. We're all starting out. This is another sort of criticism I have. You don't really have a direction. You're just in a location. It's kind of a dungeon crawler. You know, hey, you're here, go. On the black screen again, even though we already had our intro. What's going on? Shouldn't be this long. I know this isn't Call of Duty, but I got my Mountain Dew regardless. I thought I got double XP, but I didn't. Come on. I think I'm frozen. Or not frozen, but the game's not connected me completely. This is another problem I've had. Out of 10 games, I would say 6 or 7 of them I've not been able to get in. And that's decreased. When I first started on Tuesday, when the game first came out, it was about 8 or 9 out of 10. And I've had more luck here recently, but yeah, you can hear something's going on, but we're not doing nothing. Fantastic. And we're crashed. All right. Well, let's get it back up here. I know there's a black screen recording right now, but I am back on my desktop, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here and then try and get back into a lobby. Oh, never mind. It's coming back up. Maybe. Oh, it restarted. Fantastic. So, I'm at least glad that I had it recording during this. You can see that multiplayer is not... It is not perfected. And I think it's something that they're going to have to really patch to bring back. I think this is something that they should have waited. They should have waited, you know, maybe make it a requirement you have to beat the game in order to unlock the multiplayer. Like I said, the multiplayer is not the main feature of the game. And we'll make sure here. And make sure we're still... Alright, we're good. I always just check my connection just to be safe. It's not anything that we're doing, it's just on their end. So I can't tell if it's we have 2 archers, a keeper, and a templar. So I can't tell if it's something that is server related or something that a hot fix can do. It's just buggy. So there's that first one. Unlock new oh, it went away. You can unlock new characters by crafting their armor pieces.
Of dangerous activity near Crestwood. It's being dealt with as we speak. Whatever's out there, I trust our soldiers will find it and stop it. They're headed to an old Tevinter temple with a reputation for danger. Reports are of demonic activity,
All right.
but our agents are highly experienced with such things.
So, at least with this one, we have a little bit of we have a little bit of lag too. A little bit of a story behind what's going on. We know what our mission is. We're a part of the Inquisition.
This one's dead. I suppose that's progress.
Yes!
So moving about feels clunky. You know, we don't seem to be running very fast. And there's no run button,
not
so
let this
it's
go to our
nothing
heads.
that you can toggle on and off. You just got this kind of like slouched over, slow moving.
There are so many people in the world. I'm not used to the lack of silence.
You can see there, rather than... Oh, that guy just brought something in from over there, too. So rather than set up a strategic point,
Sorry, mate.
like I threw down these caltrops, we could have let them pull into us. You have people just charge in, so that's why I recommend starting off on a easier difficulty.
I approve.
This is not the Inquisition. No, we're on a 4-kill streak. This is not the Inquisition in the sense you can just...
It will be a relief to return to my clan once all this is done.
You can solo everything on your own. So it looks like we're all just kind of exploring around. I'm gonna... try and rain some death from above.
Yes!
Oh,
This one's dead. I think.
there we go.
Sorry, mate.
And... I couldn't tell. I think that one's dead, but it's just a glitch where it's frozen in place. So gold is shared. The loot system is shared. If somebody finds something, you get it as well. So you don't have to worry about, like, you know, I'm not going to get over there to that pile. I'm going to get it shared. You have these periodic healing ports that heals everybody up. It's kind of basically a checkpoint. So you don't have to run through the whole dungeon with just
Word
2
of some arcane
potions.
scrolls has our mages quite excited. We're attempting to retrieve them as we speak.
I hope finding these things helps somehow.
I always like to let our melee person lead, but you can see our archers heading
Over
in
there.
first. Not the worst. Now this is something only the mage can open. He has to right click on it. There you
I
go.
pray the Maker smiles on the Inquisition. Our cause is righteous.
So we got 34 gold out of there. As you can see, like I said, it's not hard to rack gold up in the multiplayer. So if you're not gonna, well, I better spend money so I can.
Creators have mercy on you.
And I like the archer class because you can move around while attacking.
Sorry, mate. I suppose that's progress.
And there's another barrier the mage will take care of. I always like to think they're attacking me because I'm getting kills. We're chilled right now. There's another bug. It looks like maybe that's a common bug where they get frozen into place.
You are not as bad as I feared.
Alright, rather than set things up. They start things off with a bang. Get it? Because of the exploding shot? Oh my god.
This one's dead.
Oh, oh.
I suppose that's progress.
Yes!
So we used our, what is that? Confusion grenade. There we go. We weren't even targeting him there for a second.
I approve.
Very nice. So we apparently failed to recover some scrolls that we didn't know about.
I've never had my skills so tested in my life.
You can see how laggy things are, though. You know, I've got a pretty dang good internet connection, so I know my computer isn't having a hard time recording and connecting to the internet.
This is a good time to take a breath. Perhaps decide what to
So
do
we're
next.
in zone 3 of 5 in this dungeon
I suppose
crawl.
it's too late to turn around.
I always like to try and keep my eyes open. They don't do a very good job of letting you know, hey, there's something you can go pick up over here. Very laggy. Let's throw these down as he starts to come for us. Then we
Creators have mercy
switch
on
over
you.
here to him. It's that despair demon. Very nice. And it looks like they got some up here as well. We have the explosive shot and caltrops right now.
I'm
That's all
just
we
getting
have.
started.
This
I
one's
approve.
dead.
But then as we start to level up more and more, we'll be able to pick up different skills. Oop.
Yes!
Try and take down these smaller ones first, since we got some good DPS.
Creators have mercy on you.
We'll let
We've
the
worked well
Templar kind of tank out the big guys, so we can take out the littler guys. So we initiated that one. Probably not the best idea.
I'm just getting.
Keep moving.
I suppose
Throw
I
a
tried to
confusion
do something
grenade
here.
in there. Ooh. Get hit by an ice mine.
This one's dead, I think.
There we go. Take out the little guy. So now we can
Let's
all
not let this go to our
Bad as I
heads.
feared.
focus on the big one. Looks like we're supposed to go in there. I see a question mark over here, so I want to go. Maybe not. Thought maybe there'd be a secret door. That's what you can do as a rogue. If there's a hidden passage or anything, you can open the door. So we want to try and keep our eyes open for that kind of stuff. We may have missed it with that question mark back there. So we're now, yeah, zone 4
One of
or
our
5.
informants is in dire need of rescue. Agents have been sent.
Hello, it's me you're looking for. It's about time. What took you so long? I nearly died.
At least we got a choke
You
point
even know
here.
what I carry. An urgent missive of utmost importance for Ambassador Montiel.
Right in our face. Oh. Choppy.
suppose that's progress.
Wow. Very choppy. Ooh, is that a pride demon? Sure is.
I suppose that's...
So let's throw down our caltrops right here. Take this little one out first. We'll just,
Creators
like
have
a
mercy
whack-a-mole
on
game,
you.
take out them as they come towards us. And we should have another grenade here we can use maybe.
I suppose...
Oh, Maker, they're attacking me.
Very good. They took out... We got a
Sorry, mate.
6 kill streak on that. That's what our job is, or I like to make my job. Oh, see, we can lockpick this over here as the rogue.
I'll give it a go.
But like I said, that's what my job is. Or I like to make my job is take out the smaller ones that are probably doing more damage. Oh, there's a treasure chest up there. 39 gold. They've constructed very nice maps. There's a lot of advantages, you know, or a lot of vantage points to the terrain I can see you could use. But the problem, I can see it being better with maybe Xbox or PlayStation, where there's a lot more people who communicate. They have mics readily available. But on PC, you don't have a lot of people who not necessarily have it, but they may choose not to hook it all up. So our Templar is going to move around here, and we're going to follow around with him. Oops, something's coming towards us on our right side.
Sorry, mate. I think.
Namalana Saline.
Let's just keep walking away. We can see him.
I need to stop this bleeding.
Take out the Pride Demon now that we've got all the little ones taken out.
Well, I survived, despite your incompetence.
So we got bonus gold.
Now run along, do whatever it is you menials do.
We did
I'm
something.
late for the Lady Ambassador.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to go back to the life I had before. Maybe you
Why
don't
would you
want
want
to.
to?
I can't wait to
could
get back
stay
to
with
my
the
clan.
Inquisition. We would welcome you.
So I believe that's our characters talking. You have a background, and you can read that as you select characters. But I don't feel attached
Whatever
to
we
these
do, I'm
people.
sure it'll work out.
You know, he's
We
talking
shall do
about
what
Planning
we
the
must.
inevitable.
the. I think it may be our character or the Templar. It's talking about going back to their family after all this. It just feels very thrown together. You know, if they're going to give us generic characters, don't give us anything at all.
Stay behind
know.
us and you should be safe.
It looks like they're coming from behind us. You can hear audio lag.
Feed the Yes!
So we may have to use a potion here. So that is the jar of bees we just used. Nifty, isn't it? Oh, we are down.
I
Maybe
cross
they'll
the veil.
Uh-oh. Templar's gonna get us up.
Too kind.
So let's try and pick these guys off of his back while he tries to revive.
There are
Micah.
worse fates.
No.
Uh-oh. We are the only one up. Not gonna happen. Not taking enough to try and get
It's
anybody
war.
up.
There are casualties in war.
So we did not pass. That was pretty close though, getting down to the 5th zone. Now, unfortunately, there's no, like I said before, they were checkpoints, but there's not a checkpoint that you can just go back to and you pick up from there and move on. If you want to complete a dungeon, you have to complete the dungeon. You go back all the way through it and do it. So we're level 5 now. Still leveling up. Maybe to level 6? Nope. I'll stop there. Very close though. So we got highest kill streak was 6, and we had 32 bow kills. This guy has 38. He got 38 axe kills. I don't know if that's saying total. These guys didn't really do too much here. So let's take it back here. A level 5 archer. 280 gold we got from that, and I think a health potion of 5 was 250, so we made enough right there just to get new health potions. We are max experience in the ruins, the elven ruins, and we've earned 5,000 experience as the archer now. So let's take a look at our abilities and see. We have 1 ability point now. We can take leaping shot or long shot. I'm going to take leaping shot for now, just because there's times where they get in my face and that will help me bounce away. So there, looks like they're wanting to roll again. I'll say sure. We can try it again. Perhaps not, actually. See if we can maybe do a different character for another time. If I can maybe get some armor pieces for you all. You know, check out some of these other classes. You know, the hunter looks like it'll be a nice one to play as, or the arcane warrior. Perhaps the alchemist. Yeah. But at any rate, at least now you can see what the multiplayer is and the issues that are currently coming with it. Again, you can make a now more educated decision on if you would want to spend money for the platinum, or if you want to invest any time in the multiplayer. In its current state, I would say no. On both platinum and on leveling up a character or running through things, I feel like towards the end, you know, when it got pushed back, they were like, well, we need to really kind of hammer this multiplayer thing out. Now let's work on the campaign, which is a good choice. Campaign's fantastic. Again, check out the videos as they come up for the Let's Play. I have had very little issues in the single player, but right now the multiplayer is a complete mess on the PC. So I would steer clear, give it a couple weeks, let them come out with some patches for it, fix things up, clean things up until you fully dive in. I'll try and do a couple more videos, like I said, as different characters, but I won't do them as close together, so that way you can see if things have been improving on the games, what sort of changes they've done to the gameplay and maybe the crafting system or the store system. Because right now it's pitiful, to me at least. But at any rate, guys, you know, feel free to show me some nerd love by hitting the like button. Let me know what you're thinking about multiplayer or Dragon Age Inquisition. Is this a game that you're going to pick up? Are you currently playing it, or is this something you just want to stop by and check out, watch us run through it? But until next time, guys, stay nerdy, have a good one, and thanks for stopping by.